Banjo edition here. I am John with the Acoustic Shoppe, and we are glad to have you for this special edition Unboxed. Welcome back. We are here today with our good buddy Justin George. He's going to talk about some banjos. He's our new official banjo expert until we get somebody else. That's how we're going to run this. No, Justin, we are so glad to have you with here.
Glad to be here.
We're here to talk about another really cool banjo, the new Belle from Deering. What do you think so far?
Oh, I love it. It's killer.
Isn't that fun?
It's tuned to an open E, and I've never played a banjo, but it's tuned to an open E, and it just makes me, makes you want to do stuff you've never done before.
That's exactly right.
And you can do it.
You can
magically do it.
It's weird. It almost feels that way, right? Because you're not limited to what you think you want to play or what you think you know how to play. It seems like all of a sudden you're able to do things that you didn't want to do.
Opens up your mind. It's awesome.
Which is me every time I grab the banjo, except for the fact that I can't actually do them. So those are the differences. But it's a really cool project banjo. This was a banjo that was kind of a team effort between Deering Banjos and Alison Brown. Then she did it inspired by John Hartford. I know I listened to a lot of John Hartford stuff growing up. I don't know if you were a big John Hartford fan, but he had a unique style.
Oh, yeah.
And it was very cool.
Yeah, and I could just hear or see him playing this banjo, and it would be just the way it's supposed to be. I mean, it's the same tones, everything. So
what was cool about John Hartford had a banjo by Deering, and this is a little bit different than that. And most foremost of that is that this has a tone ring in it, and this has that same 06 tone ring we were talking about, their standard bluegrass banjo tone ring that Deering uses. But the Hartford banjo that originally came out didn't have a tone ring, which kind of gave it its own unique character. But this gives you that E tuning with that. Yeah, with a little more crisp and clarity, but still woody and every essential you need to sound John Hartford-ish. That's right. And what Alison did, which I think is really cool, we were both remarking about this earlier, is those inlays are very unique. And what makes them so unique is that those are all actually hand drawings that John Hartford did and Alison got a hold of, and they were able to transfer those over to banjo inlays, which is awesome. I mean, that paddle wheel. Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? And this boat. Oh my goodness, that's just unreal. So a really cool project that she did, and you got the Belle. I'm going to assume that's the woman that's on the front. Special interest for you there, Justin, Belle. Well, we better not go. We won't go to that story. But if you guys catch Justin at a festival or somewhere, ask him about that. If you look at the back of that peghead too, I don't know if you saw this, Justin, or not, but there is another inlay back there, which is Alison Brown's inlay, and that's her custom deal, because it was one of her projects right there. And this one, again, we were talking about this in the satin finish. I think that's a mahogany banjo, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. And the satin finish, it just is so slick. Your left hand going up and down that neck, it's like butter. Very cool. So I love this banjo. Very cool. I do too. Like I said, so a couple other really unique things, and we were talking about this too. Is is it 22 frets? Is that what I said? 24 frets. 24. So it's got two more than the standard. I'm not quite the caliber player to use these just yet. I'll have to work on that some more. You will be. I can just see it. It's got a radius fretboard, ebony. And that helps with the comfort of the speed and comfort. How does that feel for banjo players? Because again, me not knowing enough on banjos, the radius fretboard versus flat fretboard, I know is a big debate. A lot of players love them. Some of them hate them. What is your feelings on those? What does it advantage you? Well, I like them both. I like a flat fretboard, but I also love a radius fretboard. But like on a flat fretboard, like if you're doing a 2-3 pull-off, you can just really nail some pull-offs like that. But like on a radius, if you use your thumb, I mean, you could be like... I mean, you can wrap that thumb around so easy, and there's no effort in it at all. Excellent. It's awesome. Very cool. So even the 7th chords, it just makes it really easy, and it's comfortable to use your thumb.
So I really like a radius fretboard.
So another kind of cool thing that we were discussing on this one was they had to change those tension hooks and move that tension hoop around a little bit for that add-on, and it kind of looks a little bit odd, but you can see this kind of curve that kind of happened for that, and that's just so that they had a space to be able to get that, because like we were discussing earlier, with a standard fretboard, it's going to cut off right there, so they will put those hooks at that side spot right there because it's not going to run into anything. Obviously, that's not going to work here.
No.
So we had to do something a little bit different.
Well, they know what they're doing. It's put together very well. It's a nice banjo. Again,
this one will have your Deering smile bridge, this time in a radius format, and it's kind of odd to look at that if you're not used to it. To see it, I think I see it more on the bridge than I do on the fretboard, which is kind of weird, but it just falls that way. And then they call it the True Tone noiseless tailpiece, and we discussed that earlier. A really cool design that they do themselves.
Very cool design.
Another amazing banjo by Deering, a U.S. banjo company. Honestly, it's if you're looking for the big production company for banjos, Deering is pretty much it. They're building more banjos than I think anybody right now. So if you're looking for that American-made brand name, this is definitely where you're probably going to be headed towards.
Very top-notch banjos.
Again, fit and finish, just super clean. And it's really cool to have projects like this with Alison Brown and bringing in artists to do something as unique as this. And if you're a Hartford fan, this is kind of a cool banjo for you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just because it's got that style, it's got that tone, and you'll be able to do it production wise. You'll be able to get out there and get in front of an audience and really project and boom.
Oh
right
yeah,
there, so.
It's got the power.
We had Greg Cahill here not long ago with Special Consensus, and he's using this for one of their songs that they just did real recently.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just carrying this banjo for a couple, 3 songs that he would be doing. But he's like he said, this is such a special sound. It's pretty well the only way you're going to get it. So
yeah,
definitely
banjo players will love this.
Sure enough. So this is the Deering Julia Belle. This is another one of the banjos that you can find on our website, theacousticshop.com, because everybody wants more banjo. And by that I mean nobody wants more but some people want more banjo. So we will see you guys next time for another version of Unboxed here. And until then, have a great day. The meanest clinch mountain backstep ever.
Hey guys, as you can tell, we are acoustic instrument enthusiasts, so we love talking about instruments and playing them, and YouTube allows us to do that.
That's right. So we want you guys to subscribe down below. Make sure to do that. Make sure to comment. We love talking about this stuff.
Please be nice, though. I know that we say things that are wrong sometimes and play wrong notes. You don't have to point it out. We know. And if you are going to point it out, just be nice. But
yeah, do that. Be nice. We'd appreciate that.
Either way, whether you're nice or not, we do appreciate you watching the video, and we got more coming.
And thank you guys so much for just being here.
Thanks for watching.